This morning I delivered my 10th report to the community, and I must say that this journey that we have taken together over the past 10 years has been amazing. When I delivered my inaugural report back in the Clark Fieldhouse in February 2005, I said that together we would build and grow our university into a successful model for 21st century education. I affirmed that we would be fearless in our pursuit to raise the educational attainment rate of our region, to create a student body that mirrors the diversity of our region, to connect with and serve our community by producing well-prepared, ready-to-lead graduates, and to no longer be the best-kept secret in North County. These were big, bold goals that I knew were going to take everyone working together to achieve. Of course, the Great Recession that followed didn't help, but it did not deter us from pursuing and from meeting those goals. So, undaunted by the recession, undeterred by public criticism of higher education, and despite the reduction to our state appropriations, we have, for the last 10 years, stayed focused on our priorities. We have innovatively pushed through barriers, and together we have doubled our student population, doubled the number of buildings, doubled our endowment, more than doubled our academic degrees, more than doubled our athletic teams, nearly tripled our alumni base, almost tripled our employee base. Our work has been intentional and grounded in our commitment to our region and in those 4 goals I mentioned earlier. It has been done with and for our community. Together we saw that the old model of comprehensive public higher education wasn't sustainable, and we were inspired to adapt, to partner, to change the worldview. Everything that has been done, is being done, and will be done fits within this framework. And it isn't a random or disconnected framework, but rather one that entwines the threads of those 4 strains I talked about 10 years ago. That framework created a new model. With CSUSM at Temecula, we are creating part of that new model by leveraging the resources of the region with the intellectual capital of our faculty. Because of our presence, students can now move seamlessly from high school to Mount San Jacinto College to CSUSM at Temecula because they have a clear path. We are increasing access through these unique partnerships and together crafting a new framework for public higher education in the 21st century. We are making our promises real. Our goal, our big, bold, audacious goal was together to raise educational attainment rates in the region. We are doing that. Our ACE Scholar Services program serves more former foster youth per capita than any university in the country. We are consistently ranked as being one of the top military-friendly institutions in the nation for our commitment to veterans and their families. And our special programs for American Indian students are helping us increase the college-going rate among this at-risk student population. We are doing the work that our regional sister institutions are not. We are educating the students that the statistics predicted wouldn't go to college. With the slow but steady economic recovery, with some return in state appropriations to CSUSM for enrollment growth, now isn't the time to slow our pace. Together we will and we must continue down our path of radical innovation, adaptation, and execution. Together we will ensure that young people are moving through the education system with a pathway before them. Working with our K-12 and community colleges, we are building the Alliance to Accelerate Excellence in Education, to improve and clarify pathways and better support families and districts. We are on the cusp of a model that lets no one fall through the cracks. With our partners and with all of you, we will continue to build and refine this model so that it is sustainable and scalable. Together, we have engaged in issues important to the region's future. We have identified and leveraged new technologies, solved critical issues through research and service, and developed our workforce. In 10 years together, we have fostered a stronger sense of common goals. We have transformed lives, rebuilt communities, and reinvigorated our economy. We have built a university geared toward educating the 21st century student. I am so proud of the work we have done together over these last 10 years.